So you want to do your own video blog, maybe something like mine, maybe something different. Maybe you have an opinion you want to share with the world. Hey, it's none of my business. It's up to you. But I'll show you how to do it. And I'm going to assume that you don't have a lot of experience with video or camera or editing or any of that stuff. We're going to try to do this as simple but as thorough as possible. I don't want to bore you to death, but I don't want to leave you hanging with important questions after watching this video. So let's get started. You're going to need about 5 simple things to make this thing happen. Number 1, a camera. You have a couple of choices. Either you have a built-in camera that's already in your laptop or your monitor or your desktop computer. If you don't have one of those things, you can always use a webcam. You can buy a webcam separately. They're pretty cheap. Get them off of Amazon or Best Buy, Office Depot. Everybody has them. Second option is to get a camcorder. Now, you may already own a camcorder. Your friend may have one that he'll or she'll let you borrow. But in any case, if you want to buy a new one, you want something that's at least high definition. Now, we've all heard about the HD Flip. It's about $150. It's really popular. It's not my favorite camera because you can't zoom, which means you gotta be this close before you can really get a usable shot. Let's say something like what you see now. You see from my stomach to my head. You have to get really close with that camera. So not having a zoom kind of puts you at a disadvantage, especially if you're a performer or somewhere where you need to put the camera to the side and walk away. You'll be a tiny dot. And on someone's monitor, computer screen, you'll be really, really tiny because you're already looking at a small screen. So you might want to have something that has at least a 10, you can say a 10x zoom. If you see 10x zoom or a minimum of a 10x zoom, you should be fine. The second thing you'll need is a separate microphone. Now, a separate microphone is really important because most people don't realize this, but the most important aspect of video is audio, not video. If your audio sounds terrible, then no one's gonna wanna watch it for long. It's annoying, it's grating to the nerves. So how about this as a test? This is bad audio. All right, how's it sound? Great? No, it doesn't. This is good audio, see? See the difference? It's much better. One sounds like I'm at a studio and the other sounds like I'm trapped in a basement. So, what would you rather have your audience listen to? Hi, I sound important. Or, somebody help me! Okay, there you go. One thing to keep in mind about your microphone, you want to get one that you don't have to hold in your hand, obviously. Now, you don't know this, but my microphone is right here, just out of frame, and that's the best way to do it. You want the mic to be as close as possible. The reason why you get bad audio from cameras is because the camera typically is far away from you, maybe even as far as 4 to 5 or even 10 feet. Your voice or your audio is gonna sound horrible because you're gonna pick up sounds that are closest to the camera. So if the camera is close to the washing machine, you're gonna hear the washing machine. If it's close to a fan, you'll hear the fan and you won't hear you. The microphone helps you to isolate or at least get you to be louder than everything else that's in the room. So a microphone is important. The third thing you're gonna need is light. Light is crucial to any video production. Every camera out there is a light-hungry device. And if you ignore that, you'll have crappy looking video. Grainy, dark, crazy looking, it's just not good. So if you want to come off looking the best, it doesn't have to be super professional and polished. It just needs to look good, right? So this is what you want to do. You want to keep a couple things in mind when you're positioning your lights. And when I say lights, it could be a regular desk lamp. It can be one of those floor lamps that has like a little articulating arm or bendy arm. That's fine, as long as you can point it towards your face. A good rule of thumb is the 30-30 rule. Where you want to have the light maybe 30 degrees to either side of you and 30 degrees up. That'll give you a nice effect. It's the same principle I use right now. My light is 30 degrees to my left and 30 degrees up. That's where it's hitting me from. But all you need to know for a basic video blog is just have a regular light. Turn on the room lights and make sure you have light falling onto the front of your face, not from the top, not from the bottom, and not from the sides. Preferably, maybe just here. Keep your light in between and here. You got it? All right, fantastic. 4, you're gonna need a computer with an editing system. Now, you have programs that, like programs for Windows and the Mac that are very easy to learn, and almost anyone can pick them up and start right away. I'm talking about Windows Movie Maker for Windows and iMovie for the Mac platform. Either one of these things are free. They come with the computer. If you have Windows 7, it doesn't come with it, but you can download it from Windows for free. Any one of these programs are very easy to learn. If you have questions, you can always go to YouTube and type in something like Windows Movie Maker tutorial or iMovie tutorial, and it gives you plenty of information on what to do and how to do things. My point is, after you finish shooting and putting your video onto one of these editing systems, once you finish editing, you'll need to save it as a video file. The thing that you need to know as far as uploading to the internet, you always want to use the default high quality settings. They probably have different settings you can use. I don't want to get into bit rates and any of that stuff. Just try to choose the one that says high quality or highest quality or even full quality. Keep in mind that when you upload something on the internet, YouTube is going to compress it, meaning that if you choose a low quality when you save your file, and then YouTube makes it even lower by making it even smaller, the end result is a bad looking video. So the strategy is to have something that looks as good as possible, but isn't a huge file, because video gets pretty big. Step number 5, you need to have a YouTube account. If you don't have one already, why not get one? They're free. All you have to do is sign up, make a username, make a password, and at the very top, there's a button or a link that says upload. Just click on it, find where you saved your file. You do remember where you saved it, right? Okay. Find where you saved your file, click on it, and then the uploading process automatically begins. You can, at that point, YouTube usually gives you the option to name your video something if you want to give it a funny title, or if you want to tag it with keywords so that people can type in keywords to find it, which I highly recommend. And so if you upload something called Grandma Slips on Banana, you need to tag keywords Grandma Slips on Banana, okay? That's kind of a mean thing to say, but you need to have it in a way people can find it, all right? Good. So, if you have any questions, feel free to give a comment at the bottom of the screen or follow us on Twitter and LinkedIn and Facebook at Smart Aleck Films, all one word. Well, that's it for me. So if you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, you guys have a good day and I'll talk to you later. Bye.